Nostalgic.
Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Nostalgic, and this is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. We're picking up where we left off previously in the Fire Temple. I think we're most of the way through it, but we had to cut things just short a little bit the other day. I had some things come up with my family, so I had to get things wrapped up. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish this up tonight. Maybe do a few other things this evening. Hope you guys are all enjoying yourselves. So let's go ahead and return to our warp point that we set. Alright. Just gotta be very careful navigating through this thing. Okay, it's like a little fire maze here where you have to walk. I'm figuring out the correct route first before I go pushing any buttons here. I think it's... Okay, I think I know the way I have to go. Well, apparently not. Whoa! Whoa! That was really close. That is not a real door. This is like such an awesome enemy design here. Flare Dancer. Extinguish its flaming clothes first. I am rather intrigued to see how they do the remake with this thing. Oh, come on. Didn't get many hits that time. I'm gonna set it in its path this time. I can't see anything. Looks like we're going to have to go at least one more round in this one. How much? That actually took more hits than I remembered. I think something happens if you just hang on the edges and just let it smash you, kind of smash you on the way up. I'm thinking to myself, we're already maxed out on rubies here, but there's not really much else major you need to spend money on in this game. Another area where they could actually improve in the remake as well. Just give us more things to spend our money on. Ugh. Gotta walk this pathway and do so quickly. And not fall in the giant pit. You found the Megaton Hammer. Press C to smash and break junk. It's so heavy you need 2 hands to swing it. You know what, I just randomly thought it was kind of cool. Soul Calibur 2 use the Make-A-Ton hammer. You haven't seen, like, not even Smash Brothers they used the Make-A-Ton hammer, but they used it in Soul Calibur, which is awesome. Yeah, gotta find our way down here. Giant hammers are fun. Oh, not the one I was aiming for, but that worked. This switch looks rusted. Well, gee, I couldn't tell. You mean to tell me that when I was in this room earlier, I could have just played the song in time, and I could have shortcutted my way up there? And the one thing I don't think I got in this was the compass. I missed that somewhere.
Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. A door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple. But the Goron's special crop won't work on it. Do you have anything stronger?
Alright, that should be exactly what we need. And I love at specific parts of the game where like we were falling and it's just like, it's just for cinema. It doesn't give you fall damage, just like, here, let's let you fall down a long ways. Nothing happens though. This is probably like, let's see, gotta get these Kisi first. Oop, ow. Gosh, slingshot is so much easier to aim with, and I'm almost out of arrows. I might need to get some arrows, actually. Did they ever flip over? I don't know. Come on, where's the other ones? Oh, shoot. The shield is gone. The tunic you're wearing has been taken. What if I use this thing on him? You sent a gift? Well, thank you. That's awesome. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Yes, acknowledge your presence, although I will not repeat the username out loud. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, we're getting close to done with this fire temple, though. And then, though, who knows? Maybe we'll, I don't know. We'll have to see how much time we have tonight, but I'm hoping to at least make some of the way to the fire, maybe towards the water temple there. Why would you say my username? I'm offended. Let's see, what do we got in this box here? But yes, it is good to be back on the streaming. I'm glad that we're able to. Had a good opportunity tonight, and I actually usually don't get the time to stream at this time of night, but it's good. It's good to have some time here. Da 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 da. What do you have to say? Please help, big brother. I skipped most of what he said there. Missed it. Headphone on the wire can bring back the 90s and early 2000s. Screw AirPods. Gosh, I mean, I could do AirPods. I guess I have. I do have some earbuds like Bluetooth and things like that. There's lag though. At least when I tried them out, there's like significant lag between what I've got here and like what I'm hearing in my ear, and it's no good. It is no good. Volvage, such a cool design. It's just holds up. It just holds up. The really cool, the longs. I don't know. It's just something that's unique and interesting. And then it has the glowing embers all over it. It's so cool. And I really like this boss because it's basically a game of whack-a-mole. We get a couple of arrow shots at it too. And I think in the DS version, I think they add some cracking to the skull or something like that. I'm not sure though. It's been a while since a long time since I played the 3DS version, which is a good version though. Where are you going? Where are you? I don't think you can get any other hits on it, at least while it's flying. It almost got me that time. Ow. Okay, I'm getting hit a few too many times here. No, might as well use this just because I want to feel like it's useful. Yeah, I mean that was just like, you know, I've been married for 13 years and like I always say is that communication is key. You know, that was somewhat my bad, you know, and you know, and she also had a long day too and all that stuff, and I got off work a little bit early to do some streaming, you know, and like she's busy doing her own thing, so yeah, you gotta communicate. Where are you? I think this is going to be the... There we go. Last hit. This is awesome. Putting in little gruesome little deaths like this, of, you know, burns and turns into a pile of bones. Good stuff. You got a heart container.
Is anyone going to help me up here? I've been sitting here for a while. Anyone? Whoa, what's going on up there?
I want to game for 23 hours at him. Could have gamed for 23 hours. Ain't nobody gonna tell me now I'm a grown man. You do you. Yes. Yes. I have to say, I mean, yeah, if I wasn't married, perhaps I would game a lot more.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Gerania, turned out to be the Great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. It's good to see him smiling for once. I'm finding myself wondering again, who's that actor who they said is going to be in
in Zelda, the one that was in Jurassic Park. I can't remember his name. I'm kind of wondering what part he's going to play. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. 1 second, I'm just checking a few quick things. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty. That is cool how it kind of starts out with just this entryway to the temple. There's so many moments in this game that just like, they stick out as just like, they feel cinematic. The Great Fairy's Fountain. I think one of the biggest questions in this remake is how are they going to do the fairy? The 3DS is basically the 3DS version was this one but more polygons. But I'm really wondering if they were going to kind of switch up the design a little bit more. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. That's more like it. Your magic meter is enhanced. Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. The question is, though, do I go back to Goronville? Yeah, we'll go back to Goron Village for a spell. See how everything is over there. But what about Durania's boy? Is his dad now? Like, I think what happened to all the sages is that they do in fact die before they become sages, and now like his boy doesn't have his father. Thank you, Link. Let me just guess. That's going to be the dialogue of all these Goron NPCs. It's just going to be, thank you, Link. Thank you, Link. They couldn't have maybe programmed a little bit more. Hang on. I hear a Skulltula. Hit that too high up, though? Let's see. I think I can reach this now. Maybe. Not quite. I want to get to it, though. I'm going to also need to try to get that chain started for doing the, for getting the Bigoron sword.
I just completed a small weapon. How about it? How about buying this knife for 200 rupees?
Okay. You got the Giant's Knife. Hold it with both hands and use B to attack. It's so long, you can't use it with a shield.
How do you like the feel of it?
Yeah, we know it's a little bit fragile, though. Well, I guess that's one thing I could spend my rupees on. Okay, if I go over this way, I should be able to get the Skulltula. There we go. And there's going to be more this way. Oh, we got some of our money back there. I thought there was a gold Skulltula somewhere around here too. We're gonna have to come back here as Kid Link if we want to know what that stony guy says there. Well, I thought there was a Skulltula around here, but maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe it's only when you're a child. It's possible. Well, where to next? I think we're just gonna go ahead and head over to the ice caves here. Hang on, I think there's an archery game around here. Is there an archery game? I thought there was an archery game. No, what do you got?
Welcome.
Oh yeah, it's this one right over here, I think. Look at me, I'm on top of the world. It really bothers me to see anyone at a higher level than I am. I have to be on top. Well, okay. We might need the... Seems like we might need the long shot.
Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play.
Do you get stung by a bee or something?
Okay, this is a game for grown-ups.
This is very similar to the last one. Almost missed that one there.
Wonderful! Bravo! Perfect! Here's a fantastic present.
You have upgraded your quiver to a big quiver. Now you can carry more arrows, 40 in total. How many gold sculptulas do I have? Yeah, almost got 40. I think the reward for that, though, is just some palm shoes. Let's see, do we want to try grabbing a few Poes while we're out in the field here? I say we get at least a few. Let's see, do we want to... Let's free up another bottle. I'm gonna say, though, the reward for actually getting all these big Poes, it doesn't feel sufficient. It feels like you do so much work, and you just get an extra bottle. You spend all that time putting ghosts in bottles, and here's another bottle. It does feel satisfying to pull off a shot like that, though. Oh, what the heck, let's let the bugs go too. But yes, this is easily one of the more difficult side quests in this game. I think it's hiding in one of these bushes, if I remember correctly. Nope. I have to attack it from the right angle there. It just seems like there's a lot of extra space around here. There's just not much going on. Let's see. Okay, which bush was it? I don't remember. I think it was this one. An Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's River. Do you feel it? Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Heh heh heh. Your name is Link, isn't it? Heh heh heh. Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts, called Poes, are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyards. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Hee. Oh, you brought a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rubies. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. If you earn 1,000 points, you'll be a happy man. Let's sell him all the rest of mine here. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Hang on, there's a Poe that started to wander out, and he does stuff to like whack him back in there. Hang on a second. I'm curious. Was there a Poe up here? No, there's not. Okay. For some reason, I thought there was. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, where's this going to take me? All right, it's a nice little shortcut. So it's kind of funny. You see, the sign is still there, Zora's Domain, but it doesn't seem like Zora's Domain anymore. And poor King Zora, we see he has not moved from his spot yet. In the last 7 years, it took all the wind out of him, like doing that eternal scooch all those years ago. Hang on a second. I think there's a skull shell over this way, but I believe you actually need like the next level up in like the lifting gloves to be able to get to it. Da 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 da. I think I heard something about the ice dungeon, where it's like maybe it was supposed to be a more fully fledged kind of dungeon with its own little thing. I don't know. There's something I heard about the ice cavern. It used, or maybe it used to be bigger or used for something else. I'm not sure though. That was not a good idea. Freezard. Watch out for its freezing breath. Destroyed completely before it revives. Oh shoot, where'd it go? But I've always like this game's like little miniature pre-dungeons there, where we have this place, the ice caverns, and then you have stuff like the bottom of the well, other places like that you go to before, or even like the Gerudo training grounds. How they have like other levels in this game outside of the main dungeons that are just a lot of fun. Oh, go away. Well, that doesn't work. This blue fire. It doesn't seem natural. Maybe we can use it for something. Shoot. So it'd probably be our dungeon map. I'm just curious what's in the pot. It could just end up being extra rupees, which wouldn't be all that exciting, but oh, it was a purple rupee, so no room for that. Let's see, I think that there are several different pathways you can take. Question is, which one should I go down? I think that's more for the end part. I'm going to go down some of these other ways first. Is there one other treasure chest in here? I'm going to have to see. I do think it's maybe just slightly funny that they actually even do give you a map and a compass with this dungeon, because there's some rooms, but there's not a lot either. Thinking this might be the last golden skulltula in here, but we'll have to see. Yep, and we finished that. trying to turn the camera around, but I don't think you can do it at that point. What's supposed to be up here? Do we need the lens of truth to see it? No, it's not that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to push this back. I do like me a good ice block puzzle. Those are just always fun. Although I will say, like the ones in Twilight Princess, in the that one snowy like house level, that legit really hard. Is this the right way? Yep. This is the way. Let's see, do I have enough? Yes, I have at least one fire left. Or maybe I'll just buy one because I need to spend my rupees anyway. I mean, but no, I want to free the Zora King. I don't want to push those blocks again. White Wolfus. You got the iron boots, so heavy you can't run, so heavy you can't float. We meet again, Link. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. Sorry, I got an itchy nose here. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of that curse. Unless you shut off the source, the ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes. People move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. I think this might be my favorite travel song. It's just really pretty. And man, what they do is just the walls and the crystals. Looks so cool. Da, 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 da. Music and storytelling. I don't think any game has done it better. Just the whole idea of like using music to like be able to tell a story and move a story forward, all that stuff. Link, I'll see you again. Why don't we take the shortcut? Hang on, is this the way out, or is this... Okay, I need to go back and get another blue flame really quick. I think that was the way I came in. Let's make sure, though. No, I just went further away from the exit. Just checking to see how many I actually had of the blue flames. And we don't have the blue tunic yet, but we should be able to get down quick enough to get the heart piece. Come on, swim faster! Dun da dun da 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 da.
Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater.
You got a Zora tunic. This diving suit is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Wear it and you won't drown underwater.
Oh, I see. Princess Rudel went to the water temple.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all the time we have for today's stream, but man, this was a lot of fun. I just really enjoyed it a lot, just having the time to even do this tonight, but yeah, before we get to the water temple, I want to make sure that we have a good, sufficient fresh stream, because that is what we call a doozy. It is certainly what we call a doozy. So that is going to be all for tonight. Hope you guys all have an excellent evening there, and be sure to go ahead, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and you'll all have a good night. Bye, everyone!